Here is Port Amsterdam. Yeah. This is the main entrance. You can see Aquaba. Yeah. But before you enter the entrance, there is somebody up there looking through a peephole over here to know how you are coming to do over here before you allow the keeper to open you. If he can find you troublesome, he will just shoot you through this hole and blow your hair. Right, but if he can find you coming for business, then he will allow the keeper in to open you the entrance. Okay, let's get in there. My name is Joseph Kofi Kakraba Akofo, the caretaker of the forts. Right, here is Port Amsterdam, Abanze, in Ghana, Central Region. Actually, this fort was the special fort among all the forts and castles we have in our land today. Because this fort was built by the British in 1631 and it was named Fort Commandantine, purposely put up for merchant, not for slavery. That is why it was so special. Because all the rests were put for merchant, for slave trade. You know, it is only this fort it was brought for merchant by the British. In 1638 there was a war between the Dutch and the British. So through that war, the Dutch collected this fort from the British and changed the name from Fort Commandantine to Fort Amsterdam. You know, when the British put that first, they named it Fort Commandantine. But when the Dutch took over, they changed the name to become Fort Amsterdam. And also, they changed the business from merchant to slavery. That's why today we have a lot of history about slave trade in this port. And when the Dutch occupied here, they have some places to keep their slaves. They got 5 places, 3 for men and 2 for women. You know, for the women, they have 1 punishment room. And also for the men, they have 1 condemned cells. That is why I want to invite you here to see such rooms that they use it for such behavior. Honestly, if I take you to the condemned cells, you will cry. And when I take you to the punishment room also, you will never feel fine, because it was a very serious. So I wish anyone who can hear me now to visit Fort Amsterdam and have a great history about this fort. At this corner was the gatekeeper's portion for this entrance. When we turned our eyes to this side also, you can see this place was collapsed. You can see the image of the wall over here. The place was a storage building which has got collapsed because of the war between the Dutch and the British in 1638. You know, so the top floor was used for the soldiers who are guarding the whole fort. They were sleeping over there. And the down here was also used as a male cells, which occupies 100 slaves over here. So imagine the space. It's very big for even 100 slaves. We can see something down here, like a small pool. This was done here for goose. I mean that white bird, like the ducks. If you go to Holland, you know them very well. You see, they brought this goose here as their security purpose. Those days, all the place was forest. There's no any community. So that is why they brought this goose here to sense if anybody was under the forest coming closer to the fort. Then this goose here started making noise. Whenever they make such a noise, then all the soldiers up there take their guns through the gun holes up there to see wherever the person is coming from the bushes. In case if they are coming to attack them, then they have already prepared. You see, that's why they brought them as a CCTV camera. Can you imagine those days? Okay, let's continue. Yeah, you can see me in this room. It is also a storey building which has also got collapsed. You can see the image of the floor over there. The top floor was used as their church, the white people's church. For that one, I will later tell you the name if you come here. Good. The down here was used as a second male cells, which also occupied the same 100 people over here. So imagine, while they were up there praising God, hallelujah, hallelujah, then people were also here, crying and dying. Asam Sabe. Let's continue. You can see me, I'm opening something over here. This is a water tank. This tank here was here since 1631. There's no cement, no iron rod in it. And still there, and we are standing on it like a common floor, as you can see. People were putting up some burdens within 20-50 years, getting collapsed. This thing was here since 1631, up to date, it's 390 years. Look at it. Yeah, where we have entered is a place where they store their armories. But today, this is my office, as you can see. I'm a staff for Ghana Museums and Monument Board. Right. These are some of the pictures. Shows what I have done here since I came. This is the second room for their armories, but where we have reached, as you can see, name it yourself. Here is condemned cells. They use these condemned cells to kill the soldiers or the slaves, which they are too strong for them to be controlled. You know, those times, some of the northern part of people, when they were born, they bathed them with juju. So those people, if you shoot them, your bullet will just fall down. It will never penetrate the body. If you shoot them with a knife, your knife will break. So how are you going to control such a people? If you leave them from the chains, they will kill you rather. So that's the reason why they keep them here and starve them to death. So let's see inside how it is. Do you want to see in? Okay, I will leave it here. Next time when you come in a car, then I'll open it in to see. Okay. Right. Yeah, we have entered the punishment room. So when they kept them in here, no food for them, no water for them. You see, there's no light here, no air here. So this person will remain here for how long? Just a short time. You got dead. If you say we are going to stay here even for just 10 minutes, you see how your body will start doing. God. The floor here has already collapsed. Right? The top hall here is called Palava Hall, where they do the butter trade. When I say the butter trade, I think you already understand me. You know, they used to brought some people over here, slaves here, to exchange for items. Some like pin, ordinary pins, right? Salt, spoon, sugar, you know? Or the nimpa, the whole human being, changing for cigarettes, tobacco. It's not easy. And some of them, cloth, wine, abochin sampa papakor. And in Tinande, Yambano, so Obajin Nawara was it for Holland, bra. And my minimum, no watch Holland, a had no Holland, Nazban, Holland, the Taman, the ha, no start fee. Okay. So we are going down there to see what also happened over there. The down was a female cells. So we are going down there. Thank you. Yeah, we have reached the female cells. As you can see the place. The top was the Palaver Hall where they do the butter trade. And the down here was the female cells, which also occupied 150 women over here. You know, those days our mothers, they don't have any tops like Kaba. They don't have it. So all their body or their top body was just on. And these white people over here, they try to rape them. And whenever they are disagree, here they beat them brutally with guns and others and push them to this very room for punishment. So can you imagine? We are going there to see how it is. We have reached the punishment room of our mothers, right? You can look up the floors that we are standing on it. You can see it. Imagine. It's not a mud, it's a sea sand which has turned to this color. You know sea sand, how it is? It's very white. You know, they put this sand here for our mothers to use it when they have their menses to clear their blood. At the same time, when they want to, shit, the same place. Funeral, the same place. So can you imagine? And because of that, some of them got pregnant and gave birth. And through that, they born babies. These white people over here collected these children, put their own names after them, and took them to Cape Coast Castle for schooling. That is why today we have an education. And have a lot of foreign names like Portuguese, Dutch, and British names in our names. Some like Van der Poy, McCarthy, Nelson, Robinson, so many names, as you know. Right. Also, if you raise up your head, here you can see how these forts were put up for the floors. You can see it clearly that there's no any iron rod. And the whole fort and castles on our land was built by seashells and the red oil, the one that we eat. God. This place was their office, where they do all their documents over here and put their flag in front of their office over here, right? And also we have only one existing original door over here since 1631. So that was the door over there, as you can see. Getting to the last cells. So we are going there to see how it is. So this is the original door, only original door which has left here. This wood here, I cannot even know the name, the kind of wood it is. Because since then, 390 years now, no insect has even entered. You can see it is very solid wood, right? So we are getting to the last cells for the men. When you reach there, if you have any question, come down and I will give you any explanation over there. I'm not going to talk of that place again. Okay, so let's go and watch that place. Yeah, what do you see here? How do you see this place? How do you find the view? That's why I say I'm not going to talk. But if you come here, it is very, very serious. This view over here, you cannot find it anywhere. Let's move on small and see something. You see that small boat there? This small boat is going to our oil ridge over there. It comes from that place. So they used to come and take some food and waters from here to the oil ridge over there. Our old oil ridge, that is, yeah. So from here to that side, it will take you 1.5 hours with the canoe and the machine. That's serious. So I want somebody who can come and then give us some speedboats over here so that the tourists can also be there and see what is there. No, who the Hoya fair. Bra, hi, for Amsterdam. Hey. Yeah, we have reached the northeast bastion. There is a place where the soldiers gathered in the evening time for fun, where they brought their selected beautiful girls among them over here to enjoy them. So imagine that. Also at the same time, they used to stand on this cannon to watch over the sea if any ship is coming around, so that if it's coming to attack them, then they have also seen it already. We have reached a place called Southeast Bastion, where the governor and the captain alone, they too, sat here in the evening for fun. So can you imagine, for that small place, the soldiers were getting there. And this big place, for just 2 people, they were here in the evening time with their concubines and some selected beautiful ones, I mean women, among them here enjoying a lot. Have their food and drinks at the corner there as a bar. So imagine. Good. When we turn to this side, also we are going to see the captain's or the governor's hall and his bedroom. Here is the floor they collected their their rain water. You see, they have sloped this floor over here, so that when the flow got down, the rains got down here, it just go to their tank. You can see the small gutter there to their tank. So nobody passes here. Nobody passes here except the governor alone, right? Now we have reached the governor's sitting hall. The down here was the governor's sitting hall, and his bedroom or chamber was the next floor. Good. If you come to this side, there was a kitchen, bath and toilet here, which has all got collapsed because of the wall. And even at the back of the fort, there's a very big veranda over there which has also got collapsed. That is why this door here has been closed, you know. So come and see it with your own eyes and have a lot of explanation about what goes on over here. Thank you very much, and you are always welcome. My name is Joseph, the caretaker.